everybody. I think we are officially live now. Back when like the pandemic was going on, I feel like I did a live stream. Oh, that light is really annoying. I feel like I did a live stream like once a week, and I haven't done one in a really long time. And I've obviously gotten a lot of new subscribers since then. So I just wanted to get on here and say hi, happy weekend, and chat with you guys to see how you all are doing. Um, okay, so I just changed my chat to live chat so I can see who is here. Hi, Adam. Good to see you on here too. I don't know how often I'll be able to do these live streams, but I was supposed to have a trip today and it traded for a trip tomorrow. And so I ended up having like an unexpected day off here in Dallas, which is really nice because I have a lot of errands and stuff to get done. But I kind of wanted to take a break. And I was like, what better way than to just talk to you guys? And I'm very excited for my trip tomorrow. You guys will have to wait to see where I'm going, but it is a beach destination. So that's going to be awesome. Okay. Hi, Jose. Hello from Peru. I love Peru. I have been there before. It is beautiful. Olivia says, hi, Juliet. Hi, Olivia. I think you may have answered this question before, but what will new destinations be like for you in your new base? So it's definitely going to be different than Dallas. So it's still going to be a lot of domestic flying just because at my seniority, that's typically what I can hold. But I do have the opportunity to fly to a lot more international places like in Europe. So, for example, out of Philadelphia, we fly to some of the same places that we do in Dallas, like London, Paris, Rome. Those are kind of like the top three that I feel like almost every base flies to. But there are some very unique places that I will be able to potentially work flights to out of Philadelphia, such as like Lisbon, Portugal, Athens, Greece, um, Zurich, Switzerland, Munich, Germany, and then probably some others. And then yeah, so that's kind of like the different types of destinations. One thing that I will miss from Dallas, though, that I'm going to be losing is I'll lose Hawaii. So I'm really sad about that. And I am trying to desperately pick up one more trip to Hawaii before I transfer. But given my current schedule, I just don't know if that's going to happen. And then I'm going to lose a lot of our South American routes too. So I am a little bit bummed about that. But I'm also very excited about the new destinations and the new places that we can potentially all go to together. Um, oh my gosh, okay, there's so many of you guys here. I'm so excited now. Okay, I need to get caught up. So how am I coping with the Dallas heat? Hi, Scott. It has been miserable. Okay, the heat here has been so bad. It has honestly sucked. Like, what is the temperature today? It is currently 93 degrees Fahrenheit out right now, which isn't even bad, like compared to what it has been recently. Like the high this week is 104. And then again, I grew up in Las Vegas, so I'm very used to the heat. Like I'm very used to it being really hot. But something about it here is just different because it is slightly more humid. And I don't know, I just don't like the heat nearly as much as I used to. So yeah, so that's been really rough, but I've had fun like laying out by the pool, so that's been nice. Sam said, "Oh my god, I just started watching your videos and you are so good. Thank you. Welcome." Shelly says, "Good morning from Seattle." Good morning. I used to live in Seattle. I actually lived in Kent, Washington, when I was based there. When I first started flying, I worked for Horizon Airlines, and I was based in Seattle, so that's where I lived in a crash pad. Um, Okay. Hi, Julia. Hi. Um, Hello from Norway. Hi. I would absolutely love to go to Norway one day. Do I have to do my continued qualification training since I am moving? Yes. So it doesn't really matter where I am based. I still have to do my annual continued qualification flight attendant training, and I did that a few weeks ago, and I passed. Yay! That is that is good. Thank you, Rozzy, for the donation. That is so nice of you. Thank you. Hi, Julie from the DFW Fire Department. Hi. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Someone local. That's awesome. And then Barbara says, I'm hoping to see you on my flights out of VHL. That would be awesome. I would love to see you too. I've had a few subscribers on flights before, and it is like my absolute favorite thing. I love when you guys come up and say hello to me. It's really nice, and it's really cool for me. So don't be shy. I promise I don't bite. Come say hi. Aloha from Hawaii. Julia, we always enjoy your videos. Aloha. I really hope I can come back to Hawaii soon. Um, how do I kill jet lag on the way to Europe? So I'm definitely always jet lagged after I work flights to and from Europe. I mostly just like try to stay awake the entire time when I fly to Europe. So as soon as I get in, I try to stay awake as long as I possibly can that whole day. And then I try to go to bed early. And then I usually work the flight back. And then when I get back home, I'm just usually exhausted and sleep for like 2 days. But I try to just stay up as long as I can. Hello from Indiana. Hello. Hello from Czech Republic. Hello. Where's Luna? Ha. So as you guys can tell, I'm currently in our apartment in Dallas, and Luna is in Pennsylvania with Eric, which I feel like I've explained this a few times before, but I know someone's probably going to ask. So Eric is in Pennsylvania with Luna. He stayed there after his grandfather's funeral. It just made more sense for him to stay there because literally the day after his grandfather's funeral, we had another very, very close family member fall very ill. And I'm not going to talk about that just because I'm not going to put someone else's health information out there on the internet. But it's been really hard on our family, and Eric, his presence there is helping a lot. So it just made a lot more sense for him to stay there and for us to move there given the circumstances. And also, we both want to change. We're not super happy with living in Dallas anymore. So we'll be closer to family, and it's just going to be a really, really good change for us. And you guys, I officially move in. Let me see if I can have the countdown going. 2 weeks and 1 day. So the day after my birthday, we're driving with my parents up to Pennsylvania. So we are so close. We are so, so, so close. Oh, thank you, Edward and Alex the pug. That is awesome. I love that you have a pug. So with our new base, I still get to visit Colorado, my sister and my parents. So yes, yes, and yes. I definitely still have layovers in Colorado. I don't try to get them as much anymore as I used to, just because Eric doesn't live there anymore. But I definitely should be able to. Um, and then Las Vegas for sure. I've actually been told that there's a lot of Las Vegas layovers out of Philadelphia Airport, out of that base. So I'll get to miss. Wow. Okay. Can I talk? I will definitely get to visit my parents a lot. And then also, my parents want to make some trips out to the East Coast as well as my sister. And my parents are even considering in 3 to 5 years when they retire moving to the East Coast, just because when my mom visited, she fell in love with the area. And then both families would be able to be together. So that would be really cool. Wow. I was like struggling to find my words there. Okay. Lori says you do a great job with your vlog. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Melanie asked, have you ever thought about getting a Peloton bike? Honestly, no. To me, they're just not worth the money because I don't like spin bike that much. Like if that was something that I really enjoyed doing, then absolutely, I think it's worth the money. But for me, no. I much prefer to like walk on the treadmill and then do elliptical, Stairmaster, and just to lift weights. That's like my consistent workout that I really enjoy and whatnot. I'll do spin bike occasionally, but I feel like I had to do it so much in college with my gymnastics trainings as part of our conditioning workouts that I got sick of it. And yeah, I just like, I don't like doing it so much anymore. Jacob Quinn asked, have I ever been to Cleveland, Ohio? Yes, I have. I don't think I've ever filmed a vlog there, but I definitely have been there before. Let's see what other questions we have going on. Hi from the UK. Hi. Philly is my favorite airport. Hope to see you there one day. Hi, Megan. I really hope to see you there too. Like I mentioned earlier, if you ever see me, please, 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 please come say hello. Okay, hey Rob, your message makes me really sad. How do I stop myself from feeling suicidal? I have felt that way for a while now and would like some tips. So first, I'm just gonna say that you right reaching out to anybody is like the first step. So I know that life can get really, really hard sometimes, but just please stay with us. We love you. Everybody around the world is gonna send you so much love. Um, I would say that definitely reach out to the suicide hotline. Let me see if I can find their phone number for you. And that way you can have like a crisis worker to talk to. So I don't know where you are in the world, but the helpline for the US is 988. So go ahead and give them a call and you can find someone to talk to. Um, Also, there are a lot of like online therapies that you can check out. And I'm just really sorry that you're feeling that way. I know life can get really, really, really crappy and really hard sometimes, but just don't give up. I will be thinking of you and praying for you and try to do things that you can find joy in, even if it's really small, even if it's just walking in the morning, a cup of coffee, playing with a dog. Just please don't give up. Please stay. Okay. I am going to Ellie Cooper says, I am going to Kona on September 29th. I'm desperate for you to be my flight attendant. I keep asking people if they know you. That's really sweet. But unfortunately, I can tell you right now, I will not be your flight attendant for that flight because um, we do not fly to Kona out of Philadelphia, and I will be based out of Philadelphia at that point. So I'm really sorry I won't be your flight attendant for that flight. Like, there's absolutely no way. The only way that I ever would be is if I like randomly got called to cover a reserve trip in Dallas. And that's like so rare that hardly ever happens. Um, how much was flight attendant training and uniforms if you had to pay? So this varies a lot depending on the airline. Some airlines pay you for training, others don't. My specific airline, we were unpaid. And then our uniform, we did have to pay for it, but it came out of our paychecks. So it wasn't like I owed $1,000 or something like that, like upfront. Like that money was taken out of my paychecks over the first, I think, 2 to 3 years. And that was told to us in our initial interview. So it really just depends on the airline and how they do things. Um, Alex Luna says, hey, Julia, hi, you're my favorite flight attendant, and I love to see you on my feed. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Marcus says, do you know any companies that hire flight attendants at 20 years old? I know some regionals might hire attendants at 20 years old. I think most airlines do, as long as you're turning 21 that year. Just I think because we have to serve alcohol on the plane. But yeah, I don't know them off the top of my head, but just do your research. Most airlines, when you research like how to actually apply for them and like what their application process is like, they'll tell you the age requirements and whatnot. Hi Joan. Hello from a very rainy day in Finland. You guys, can I just sorry, I'm having a moment. Okay, one, I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Like you all really do mean so much to me. And I just think it is so just absolutely incredible and amazing that this online channel and community that I've created has gone global. And like there's people watching from Europe, from Peru, from the US, from like Finland, just from so many of these different places around the world. And I just think that is very cool. I know social media has a lot of negativity to it, but I really strive to keep my channel positive and to like have that human connection and inspiration from others. And oh my gosh, that is just that's really cool. Okay, random question. If you could magically get the ability to speak another language without studying, which language would you pick? I would pick French, and that is because my boyfriend Eric is completely fluent in French, and both of his parents speak French too. So um, I think that would be really cool to be able to communicate with Eric and to be able to speak French with him. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but Eric is half Swiss. So he's half American and he's half Swiss. And he actually lived in Switzerland his junior year of high school and he played soccer there. So obviously, when he lived there, he needed to be completely fluent. And so that would be probably my top pick. And then my second pick would be Spanish because I have studied, excuse me, because I have studied Spanish in the past And I was like almost, I don't want to say fluent, but definitely conversational at one point. And then I lost all of it because I just didn't have time to study it and whatnot. So that would be my second choice. Um, okay, from Kaylee Kimberly. Hi. I know you were saying about being a flight attendant for the rest of your life. We had a story in the UK that a flight attendant on one of our budget airlines has just turned 70 and she started in her 50s. That is awesome. So I don't know if I will be a flight attendant for the rest of my life. I don't really like to put that kind of pressure on myself to say I'm going to be this one thing for the rest of my life. I think in life you have to take opportunities as they come. 10 years ago, I would have not thought that I was going to be a flight attendant or a YouTuber, and now that's what I'm doing and that's what I love, and I just think that is really, really cool. So, but the plan right now is to remain as a flight attendant. Like, I don't have any plans to quit or retire or anything like that, but, yeah, I don't like putting that pressure on myself. Um, okay. Hey from Vancouver from Michelle. Hi, loving your new book channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for the awesome book recommendations. Thank you. That means a lot. Actually, after I'm done with this live stream, I am going to film a book specific Q&A that's going to go live on my Julia Jean channel. So if you guys are interested, obviously, in book content and more like lifestyle content, so things that I do outside of traveling and outside of work, um, I humbly ask that you subscribe and watch to that channel and watch those videos, just because I'm having a lot of fun with that channel. And I'm really excited to watch something grow from the ground up again and to see where it goes. Um, Julie said, you had said in a previous video that your pet peeve is someone calling you Julie. Mine is someone calling me Julia. Okay, that's really funny. Because yeah, my biggest pet peeve is when people call me Julie. I cannot stand it when people call me Julie, just because that's not my name. Rick Kelly says, happy you're here. Hi, happy you're here too. You and Luna are aviation stars. Okay, I don't know if Luna specifically is an aviation star, but she's definitely a star. And I'm sorry that she's not in this live stream right now. I know you guys love her and you probably miss her so much, but she's obviously in Pennsylvania right now. She's not here. So she'll be in the next one though. But I love how much you guys love Luna. She's my little bestie. Hi, John. Says, hey, Julia, good morning from California. What is your favorite part of working as a flight attendant? And what's your winter slash holiday season flying? So I don't know my winter or holiday travel season like flying yet. Honestly, I have no idea what that's going to look like. I just kind of have to wait until I move and then figure it all out from there, and kind of see like what types of flying my seniority holds at a Philly and whatnot. And then your other part of the question was, oh, what's my favorite part is working as a flight attendant. Besides traveling, obviously, and seeing different places around the country and around the world, my favorite part is when I get to have these really unique and special moments with passengers. And obviously, that doesn't come very often, but I have held babies, I have prayed with passengers, I have cheered up next to passengers, I have just had such like unique human experiences with people that I don't think I would ever have without this job and without being a flight attendant. Claudia asked, have I ever visited Canada? Yes, I have. I have a few videos from Canada, actually. Um, okay. Um, have I ever had any scary experiences on a flight? No. Well, actually, that's not true. I did have a scary experience on a flight, but it was before I became a flight attendant. So I was traveling to Colorado with my dad for a gymnastics meet when I was really young, and the landing gear wouldn't come out of the plane, or they were having some sort of issues with the landing gear. And so we had to land in the brace position. So that's like your arms up like this. And then for kids, it's like your head in between your knees. And that was, I mean, I was a kid, so I don't remember it too much, and it wasn't that scary, but I'm pretty sure my dad was terrified, and I just remember it being really quiet, but the flight attendants, I mean, I think they did a good job of making sure everything was okay, but I was little, so I didn't really know what was going on. Okay, thank you, Charles, so much for, the $10. He says, "Hi, Julia. I met you last year on my flight on Mother's Day. Oh, how cool. And you are so awesome and kind. Oh, thank you. Love your channel and so much in your positivity. Thank you. That is so nice. That's so cool that we met." I'm glad you caught me on a good day. Just kidding. I'm always nice. Okay. Hi, Megan. Says, question. I live a very sporadic traveling lifestyle and I've considered doing YouTube. I feel like I could give great tips and tricks and insight. Do you have any tips on getting started? I'm so nervous. So, my tips for you are honestly to do it. I know that doesn't sound like much of a tip, but you just have to get your camera out, get your phone out, start recording, put the videos together, and put them online. Um, when I first started, that's really what I just did. I was like, I have no idea where this is going to go. I have no idea if anybody's going to watch these videos, if anybody's going to even going to like them. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. So but I think that you living like a very sporadic lifestyle and like being able to offer tips to people, that is definitely going to like separate you and like put you in a niche, which not many people are in, which is really cool. So obviously my niche is like flight attendant lifestyle. So that's kind of my like segue. I think with YouTube, you just kind of just have to have like that special thing about you that's different and unique. And so really like think about what that could be for you and then highlight that and just have fun with it because people want to see like the real authentic you. They don't want to see like this fake version of yourself or this like overly done up, overly perfect person. Like for example, on my channel, the way that I look at things is like I film my life as it is. I don't film for my channel, if that makes sense. Like I just film day to day, whether I'm wearing makeup, whether I'm not wearing makeup, no matter what I'm wearing. Like if I'm on a beach, if I'm like at the airport, like whatever I'm doing, I just film like I don't change who I am for my videos. So make sure you do that. Like you don't change yourself for your content. Just make sure that your content revolves around who you are as a person because I think people can really connect with that and they know what's real and what's not real. And then along with that too, you're going to get a lot of hate from people and you have to ignore that. Like whether that's being a YouTuber on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever, like you have to be ready to have those like unwanted opinions and those unwanted like really rude things said about you and just in one ear and out the other. Like I've been told some of the craziest things ever that I highly doubt anyone I hope would never say to my actual face, but people are really brave behind a computer screen and they feel invincible. So just remember that like when it gets hard and if you have haters and if you have people who are doubting you, just throw them behind you. They don't matter. um yeah, someone's talking about the haters. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. Greetings. Hi. I would love to go to Sydney, Australia. That's actually on mine and Eric's bucket list. We really, really want to do like a cruise one day that goes, there's this cruise that we found that goes from like Hawaii to Australia. And we think that would be really, really cool. So Australia is very big on our bucket list. Wow, I couldn't think of the name like that. Tom says hate comments just do that for attention. You know, they probably do it for attention, but sometimes I don't know. I just wonder like if they're really hurting themselves because hurt people hurt others. Like I am very happy and content and confident in myself, and I can't imagine going out and just belittling someone else and hurting them. And so I think once you find that inner peace and that inner happiness, you don't have a desire to hurt other people. So whenever I receive like a mean comment from someone, because like I do, obviously, I mean, it happens. I always just try and think, okay, like clearly this is coming from Mouse Duet, Haunting Adeline, followed by Hunting Adeline. Absolutely loved those books. They were crazy. Would not recommend them for everybody though, because they're really intense and scary and um, they're considered dark romance, but they're so good. And then she wrote this book called Does It Hurt? And so I'm so excited to read this one next. And then after that, I'm going to read Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I've never read a Penelope Douglas book, but I've heard that they're really good. And so I'm going to read that one after because that'll be like my birthday week. So I'm going to read Birthday Girl on my birthday week. So if you've read any of those books, let me know what you think. So Jessica says, have a channel just about Luna. So I started a channel for Luna, and I just was not passionate about making that content. I love including her in my videos, but I wasn't passionate about making dog content specifically. I just kind of found it like overwhelming. And then also, I don't know, it kind of seemed like I didn't want to use my dog for content, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want to constantly be bugging her to do things for the camera. And I just think that's kind of wrong. And this is kind of going off on a tangent, but like, I can't stand like family YouTube channels who like use their kids for content. I just like that doesn't sit well with me. And so I didn't want to even do that with my dog. So like in my current YouTube videos, like I film her just like doing whatever she's doing, you know, whether she's playing frisbee, having fun or whatever, but I don't want to like dress her up in costumes and like make her uncomfortable and like do things with her that I'm going to enjoy. So that's like the main reason why I don't have a Luna specific channel, but I am very passionate about reading and about books and just about like sharing positive lifestyle content with everybody. So that is why I started my Jean book channel, was because I'm passionate about that and I'm having fun with it, and it's me. Like I get to set up the camera and do it when I want, etc. Um, um, this is Casey Jade. Hi. I love your videos. I'm going to sixth grade. I'm 12 years old. Hi, that is so awesome. Thanks for watching my videos. Hi, Cynthia. She says, hi, Julia. Can't wait to see where your trip will be. Thanks for sharing and bringing virtual joy and fun to others. Keep taking care. Sending love. That is so sweet. Thank you. Um, do you still try out your gymnastic skills? Not really. I really think if I were to try a lot of my gymnastic skills, I would probably injure myself if I'm being completely honest. I do handstands and I stretch and I do press to handstands, but I don't do like flips anymore or stuff like that. Maybe I could train myself to do that again, but I think it was about a month ago I tried a front walkover and I thought I was gonna really hurt myself. And my abs hurt for like 2 weeks. So nope. Also I had so many injuries with gymnastics that my left leg is so messed up. I've had 2 knee surgeries and 1 foot surgery. And so I just stick with lifting weights and not pounding on my body because that will make it hurt really, really bad. Um, Michael says, "Oh my god, a live stream with Julia. Hi." I know, you guys. I'm sorry I haven't done one of these in a while. Asher asked, when is your next trip? My next trip is tomorrow, but no, I'm not telling you guys where we're going because you're gonna have to stay tuned for the vlog. Have you ever flown into Toronto? Yes, I have flown into Toronto. Sue says, hey, Julia, I've literally just stepped off a plane from Spain to the UK. How awesome is that? I thought of you and your trips. How fun. Larry says, hello. Hello. Steve says, hello from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Wave when you fly over to Philly. Okay, I'll definitely wave. Hi, Julia. I love your videos. Hi. Hi, Julia. When you see Luna next, please give her all the good girl pets from me. I absolutely will. I'm not going to see Luna for about 2 weeks, though. I'm so sad. Just because I'm working a lot over the next few weeks, and then I'm driving. So that is that. Okay, let's see what other questions we have going on. See any that I missed? It's 7 I want to go so bad. Will I have a PO box transferred to Pennsylvania? Yes, I will. I will absolutely have a PO box transferred to Pennsylvania, and as soon as I do, I will make sure to let you all know. How are you, Eric and Luna, doing? Thank you. We're doing pretty good. We're just ready to finally be reunited and not have to do this distance things, you know, where I'm having to fly back and forth and whatnot. When is my move? It is in 2 weeks. Make sure you're giving Julia a thumbs up right now on her live stream. Yes, everybody, make sure you give my video a big thumbs up. But genuinely, one thing I've noticed is that the more thumbs up a video gets, YouTube will promote it to new audiences and the more views that it tends to get. So if you're ever looking for a way to support me, the best way to do that is through a big thumbs up. And it's free. So um okay, hi, wheeling through reality. Hi. Um can you be Bree asked, can you be a flight attendant if you were short? How tall do you have to be a flight attendant? Sending you and your family so much love. Thank you. So as for height, it really depends on the airline. I want to tell you like a certain height, but I'm honestly not sure. It really just depends on the airline, and you just have to make sure that you can reach the overhead bin, like reach the emergency equipment and stuff like that. Um, Okay. Oh, hi, Kenya. Kenya is a fellow flight attendant. She says, I'm in San Francisco right now and checked in with some of your crew last night. They kept the shuttle entertaining. That is awesome. Oh, hang on. Why is my thing doing that? I accidentally clicked on a comment and now I can't see the other ones. Okay, there we go. Um, Good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. Any plans for Europe or more Asian tours? Definitely. I mean, I never have anywhere that's like off my list. So it just really depends where I can get flights to. We've been going for about half an hour now. So I think I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. And I should have a new actual vlog coming out from my most recent trip over the next few days. So that'll be really exciting. I leave for another trip tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna film a book video. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. And then I have some more errands that I need to do. But if you guys like the live stream, let me know in the comment section if I should do more, if this is something that you guys really enjoy. And if you do, I'll definitely post on the community page to give more of like a heads up as to when I'm actually going to do them, instead of like today where it's just like surprise, guess what, I'm doing a live stream and whatnot. So yeah, but any other questions that you guys have, put them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer throughout the day. But I hope that you all have a fabulous weekend and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.